This series of stretches is on realigning your jaws. It's an area that we rarely ever think of, but we really should because it can affect so much in our whole body, but particularly what goes on in our head with head pain and stuff like that. Also, if you are a side sleeper or a belly sleeper, it really is something that you should pay attention to. If you are a person who really gets focused, or if you are stressed, you tend to clench your jaws and you might not even be aware of it. So what we're going to be doing here is just realigning these. It's really good to do this first thing in the morning, particularly, like I said, if you're a side sleeper or a belly sleeper. And just like with all of the stretches and stuff that are in my series, I want you to do this especially when you're first getting started. I want you to be able to do this when you have a quiet atmosphere, when it's something that you're able to just be able to focus in on and think about the areas that are being realigned. One of the first things that we want to do also in this is to remember that less is more, because I don't want you to hate me in the morning. People can open and close their jaws. We do it all day long, obviously, when we're talking or chewing. But when you overdo this, boy, are you going to know that. So just remember that less is more. And then you're going to take each one of these positions and you're going to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. And always go back to neutral before you start into the next position of it. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're just going to open and close your jaw. Now I'm not going to hold it for the 5 to 10 seconds just to keep this video a little bit shorter, but just know that that's something that you want to do. So you're just going to want to open and close the jaw. And do that a couple times just to start getting some blood into the area of this. Now the next one is going to be a monkey face. This is as if you have a string that's right at the lower part of your jaw, and the lower jaw is the only part that will be moving during this whole sequencing. But as if you have a string and that string's able to pull that jaw out. So I'll turn sideways so you can see. So it's a monkey face, and you just go out. And you'll feel those stretches right along through here. Now once you get it out, I want you to slowly open and close your jaw about 3 to 5 times. Okay? And now with the web of between your thumb and your finger, you're going to place that right on the jaw. This is with it still being in a monkey face, or just after you've done the monkey face. You come back to neutral and you put your hand right here, and now you're going to guide your jaw with your hand and go straight back as if you were coming straight back to the back of your head. So you're like this, and again you're going to feel those stretches, but in a different way because we're affecting different sets of the muscles. Okay, now the next one that we're going to do, and you can decide which side you want to do first. I'll do the left side first, but you're just going to go straight across to the left, and then we're going to come to neutral, and then you're going to go straight across to the right. So it looks like this. Oh, I can really feel that I haven't stretched my jaw today because I am a side and belly sleeper. So that's a good reminder for me to do. Again, you're going to hold these 5 to 10 seconds each. Now, as if you have a string still attached, but now you're going to go toward the armpit. So it's at an oblique angle that you're going to be doing, and it looks like this. And back to neutral, remember, and now we're going to go this way. Good. Now, the next thing that we want to do is to open and close our jaw again. And this time it's going to be a little bit wider. They state that a good, healthy jaw opening is 3 knuckles. So you want to be able to get that. And if you aren't able to do that, or maybe you haven't ever been able to do that, I don't know. But if you're not able to do that, that's a goal that you're wanting to reach for. So you just want to open and close. Now, as if we have a pen or a pencil that's attached to the end of our lower jaw, we want to make a smiley face. And you're going to do this movement really slowly. So just start. And you'll do that 3 to 5 times. That's what we're doing for the jaw. So please try and do this at least a few times a week. And then once you get good at it, you can do this at stop signs. You can even do it if you think you can while you're driving, while you're waiting for people. It might be kind of funny to do if people were able to see you doing it, but anyhow, I hope that you give this a try because it will make a huge difference in your life, particularly if it's something that you've been diagnosed with called TMJ. But if you have had the TMJ diagnosis, make sure that you speak to whoever that care provider is, whether it's your dentist or it's a doctor. All right, I'll see you in the next series.